welcome to the demo. I am supremely excited for today's demo. When I started this channel, we've always done demonstrations, but we've demonstrated things that were built by other people. We haven't had a chance to come in and demonstrate something that we've built ourselves to solve our own problems. Now, what we have here on the screen is called Mimosa. Mimosa is an app we've built. This is available on the Apple App Store. Now, what this app allows us to do is to record on Mac and have that locally and secure within your Mac environment. Now, there isn't a version of this for Windows. I apologize for those who use Windows if there is demand for it. This is really for the Mac audience. Let's jump into what Mimosa is. But to talk about it, let's talk about what the challenge is. I, for one, have been a big user of the voice memo within Mac. Here's where the challenge comes into play. Apple does make some beautiful products, but there's no way for me to come in and organize this. There's no way for me to come in and sort this by project. You cannot take your data, you cannot take your recording, which is yours, that belongs to you, to any AI of your choice, be it a local AI or a service provided on a cloud AI model. So say hello to Mimosa. Mimosa is a native Mac app that lives within your Mac environment. Everything stays within your Mac environment. Clean UI, and hopefully you guys appreciate the design. To my left side, you have the navigations. Very clean. There are settings in here. This is where you get to test your mic if everything is working. So it detects I'm using a Rode microphone at the moment. You can capture system audio, change the system device if you want. There are also shortcuts that you can use. We're using local models. These are local open source models, in this case, using the Whisper models that you download and it lives locally on your machine, just about 14 megabytes. For the medium size, it's essentially 1,500 megabytes. And in storage, you decide where you want your documents to be stored. In my case, as you do your recordings, here you can decide where your recording should be stored. So I'm going to keep this in my documents in the folder they call Mimosa. And then profiles allows you to have recordings for different profiles or personas. Something for work, something for your personal life. Keeping those separate will be important. From an import perspective, you can choose and import existing recordings from your voice memos. Go back into the experience. This will be an evening demo. That will be a name given to this particular capture. Just like that, I can start recording. Now, once you're done, just like that, Mimosa gives you the ability to save that. Give this a good name, just like this. Now your recording is saved. You have your transcription here. That is it. As you're recording, you can also add notes. These are my personal notes for that conversation, for that one-on-one, for that executive call, or for that interview for a job. This will be your personal notes. I go here to the timeline. Those timelines are also available from that particular conversation. Assuming you're interested in searching about capture, maybe capture was discussed, search for capture and see that caption was mentioned here. Come into your right, copy a timeline, export this to Markdown, retranscribe. But more importantly, this is where it really stands out. You now have access to go in and see this particular recording in the folder on my screen. By opening that particular recording, coming to that folder, all of these files now are available for you to use. You have the M4A, which is the audio. You have the metadata. You have the transcription. What does this mean? This means if you have an AI agent, let's say you use Claude Desktop or Claude CLI or Gemini CLI or OpenAI Desktop, you can simply point it to that folder and let it analyze it for you. But it's your choice to do that. If you don't like this recording, you can go ahead and delete the recording. There might be a question of, is that all it does? There is a little bit more. So coming here to these particular recordings, as you do your recordings, if you want to do a quick capture, I'm going to do this here. So quick demos. Now, assuming that this demo was a discussion you're having with a very important high value customer or client, you can now go in and decide to organize this into what we call collections. Create a new collection here and just give this a name, high value customer, where this demo you've done or this recording you've done could be moved and organized into that customer. Or this particular success meeting could be moved and organized into that customer. If you are a leader, a recruiter, a practice, a health practice, a dental practice, this all becomes available for you to see your high-value customers. You go in, all those recordings are available there, and you want to search for specific keywords, success, you can search for that, and those meetings are available right there. So this gives us a more robust, these organizations here are logical, meaning it doesn't physically change the folder system you have on your machine, but this gives you a quick and easy way for your one-on-one meetings with people, with customers, with patients. Just your random thoughts, notes you want to take, open up Mimosa, click on record, capture those thoughts, save it, and AI can analyze it for you at a later time or anytime you want. It's your data, it's your control. One other thing to talk about here, the privacy. Think about the practice with HIPAA requirements where data cannot afford to leave your machine or cannot afford to leave your practice to go into the cloud. With Mimosa, you have nothing to worry about because this model is downloaded, lives locally. You own it. This app lives locally. All the files live locally. Nothing is sent anywhere. This is Mimosa in a nutshell. You can create as many collections as you want and you can manage that. There's also another experience in here for search. This is meant to search your thoughts, search for capture. This gives us all the memos where capture was mentioned. And then at some point, if you decide to say, my workflow is to take this into Obsidian or ChatGPT or to Claude or Notebook LM, or just want to put it on a Google Drive folder that can integrate into a broader ecosystem of AI, you can also do that. So coming here to export, you can choose to export by collections that were created before, high-value customers. All of those can be exported as Markdowns. If you have this Markdown, simply point any AI at it, load it into Claude, load it into ChatGPT, bring it into Google Drive, have Gemini talk to it, have any of your favorite models talk to it. But that choice is yours. This does not replace Gong. This does not replace Zoom because Gong has Gong AI. Zoom has Mimosa sits right at that sweet spot. So you can be on a call where you're essentially on Zoom and Zoom is capturing what it captures with the Zoom AI. You can also have Mimosa taking notes for you locally on your machine. So at the end of the day, you can have the Zoom AI, you can have the Gong AI. You also have your own AI, your own memos captured on your own machine with your own terms. Mimosa really is complementary. Capture, organize, and search, essentially the philosophy behind Mimosa. And then if you choose, take it to ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, or if you want to open source local models, you can essentially use Llama or Hugging Face, bring that, run it locally, keep everything on your local environment. Or if you prefer the more tools that are out there, like a Notebook LM or Obsidian or Notion or Google Drive or Box, you can push your memos or syndicate them up there. Go to the Apple App Store, check us out. Mimosa, we just launched. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for downloading this, sharing, and supporting. I will see you in the next demo.